Squatch. It's in our name.
All right. Welcome to Mike and Josh T. Sasquatch. Oh, God.
Yes. Yeah.
Welcome to CM Squatch. This is Squatch. How do I start this? It's in the name. We are the game. Welcome to CM
There you
Squatch.
go.
Holy shit. This is fun. This is a sports podcast where me and my cohort,
Myself.
that guy, yeah, we talk about sports. And today, little surprise, fucking goddamn buttons. That guy.
Buttons.
We know this
That's
guy.
what she. That's
Hey,
what she
here's this
said,
guy.
dude. Find a button.
Find the
Just
button.
once.
Yeah.
Just once. Wow, dude. Terry, how the hell are you?
Doing good, fellas. How are you?
I'm
Living
here.
the dream.
I'm here. I'm just here. It's a day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, we talked a few weeks ago. Terry, you've been bringing up all these shout-outs that we got.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're here today. What you got?
Yeah. Well, we got Keith from Webb City, Missouri, and he is a Packers fan.
Still?
Packers fan. Man, you finding a lot of those Packers fans over there in Webb City.
You know, I figure I'd be finding a lot of Steelers fans, a lot of Broncos fans.
Steelers and
That's
Broncos.
all
Yeah, Steelers and Broncos are pretty popular around this area.
See, I would have figured more Rams fans. You know,
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
Really?
No, Southeast Kansas. If you're really a local team fan, you're a Chiefs fan,
Mhm.
and that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And other than that, there's a lot of Cowboys, a lot of Steelers, Broncos, and Packers fans are flipping everywhere.
I'm sure I'll run into him eventually.
Are they actually Packers fans or are they just Roger fans?
Most of them are actually Packer fans.
Huh. That's weird. All right. Mm-hmm.
But, yep. That's all I got for you this week, guys.
All right. Well, hopefully there's more next week. We might even be able to see us Terry and Josh sighting next week, right? Shooting for
We'll
it?
try to be there next week. Yep.
All right. Well, hopefully, Terry, we'll catch you next week. Everybody
All right.
else, we'll continue on with the show. Have a good
All
one,
right.
Terry.
Catch you
Later,
later,
guys.
Terry.
All right. Simple enough.
Yeah. Do you still need that 9 seconds?
Nah.
I don't think
Nah.
so.
No, we
Doesn't look like you're gonna find the button with 9 hours.
fuck off. I mean, you're not wrong.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'll give it to you. Well, bud, how the hell are you?
Not too bad.
Yeah?
Not too bad.
We, we're done with free agency, right?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, what are we done with? We're not done with that.
We're not done with it. We're done with the
Huh.
sweatpant Olympics.
Oh, God. Yeah, but who cares about that?
Well, apparently well, not every GM, but several GMs in the fucking the NFL.
Sounds like a them problem, honestly.
Well, going into the sweatpant Olympics, and we all know that quarterbacks are going to be overdrafted because they're quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was not one top 20 quarterback.
That's sad.
Hey, now there's a top 10 quarterback. So when I said four is going to go in the first round,
Yeah.
and maybe even 5, I was not wrong. They saw quarterbacks throwing a football to wide receivers not being covered,
Mm-hmm.
and they just started drooling. All that potential.
All the uptake.
How many times have we saw that shit?
Too many.
But here we go again.
Every year. And it always kills me, too, because it's not like any of these quarterbacks that are being drafted in the first round, there's going to be any longevity with them. They'll
Well, just stop and think. Jordan Love wasn't going to be a first-round draft pick. How's he looking?
he's still getting paid.
Well, I didn't ask how his checkbook was looking. How's his NFL career looking?
Sketch at most.
Well, let's see. They just signed Aaron Rodgers
Yeah, I
to
know.
what? The most lucrative deal ever? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Jordan Love's career is going. hey, he looked really good at the Sweatpaint Olympics. A lot of upside.
A lot of upside.
Now teams are trading for Matt Ryan and Carson Wentz.
Man,
They're making trades all over
dude,
the place
you
for
know,
quarterbacks.
I saw
Not one of them fucking named Jordan Love.
I died today because I saw a great fucking meme. Yeah, it was. I saw it on Twitter, and it was how the Atlanta Falcons gave a longer goodbye to Tom Brady than they did
No.
fucking Ryan.
Because he's not gone yet.
No, not yet.
They got rid of him, and they got his contract worked down. The cap hit was going to be right around 47 million, and 45, 47, somewhere there, 42, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
The largest cap hit in NFL history. They got his contract reworked and worked down, whereas it's only a $40 million cap hit for him this year. And he's not playing for him.
Yeah.
So that franchise is looking good.
It looks great. What the fuck did they give for Ryan, anyways?
For Matt Ryan,
Yeah.
Colts gave a third-round pick.
So you get a third-round pick and a $40 million cap hit.
Yeah.
I
If you want me to, well, that was the dead money on his contract they were going to have to eat.
yeah.
It was turning into the Tom Brady situation, where it
Kept
didn't matter.
Kicking it back until you're just gonna be
And
fucked regardless.
this was the last year they were able to sustain it, and that was after they restructured his contract to get the cap hit down. If they wouldn't have made the move this year, next year would have been way worse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Oh man. So, any other trades you want to talk about?
Well, Chiefs made a trade today. They traded their 5th round draft pick from 6 years ago. That's right. Did not hear that wrong. Their 5th round draft pick 6 years ago. They traded him today for a 1st round pick this year, which was pick 29.
Yeah.
A 2nd round pick this year, pick 50. Plus a 4th rounder and a 6th rounder this year. Plus a 4th rounder and a 6th rounder next year. Devontae Adams was the highest paid receiver in football for exactly a week.
Yeah.
Now Tyreek Hill is. Because with the trade, they gave him a 4-year, $120 million extension.
Dude.
Yeah. He's a $30 million man.
Shit.
Takes me back to Any Given Sunday. At the end, Shark LeVay, Lawrence Taylor. He gets his last tackle, but it knocks his ass out, and they finally come and wake him up, and they're carting him off. He says, "Don't drop me. I'm worth $1 million." I differ from ESPN. ESPN's going, just bagging on the Chiefs. Oh, well, your offense just as... Did you see their offense last year, you jackasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody started playing 2 deep safeties, and suddenly, Kansas City was not Kansas City.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Tyreek Hill does not run underneath fucking routes.
Yep.
Everybody's praising the Dolphins because, oh, they finally got a guy that can run and catch underneath. Have you guys ever watched Tyreek Hill play?
No. No, they have
That
not.
dude is not going over the middle. What are you talking about? You have a big arm in Patrick Mahomes. Anybody ever accused Tua of that?
No. No.
So what good does the fastest receiving core in football do you if you don't have a quarterback that can throw it 70 yards downfield to him?
Doesn't.
I didn't think so
Doesn't
either.
do you any good? No.
I did not think so one bit. Like,
No,
have you guys not seen the full fucking picture here? What's going on?
I honestly thought the 5 draft picks was fucking.
No, the Chiefs got a D grade, and the Dolphins got a B plus grade.
Wow, they are.
And going into this year now, Tua has a brand new head coach, hired to be the offensive coordinator as well, to retool the offense.
Yeah.
So he didn't play all of last year because he was injured.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's got to learn a new offense with all new wide receivers. Oh, and with the latest CBA, all the spring training,
Oh, that's
all the training camps,
yeah.
all the practice time is way, way more limited too.
Yeah, that's right.
So
He's
you got
not gonna have
a
any time.
quarterback with a, at best, on his best day, a moderate NFL line.
Mm-hmm.
He's average. And you give up 5 picks to get the fastest wide receiver in football. Because he's going to be a game changer for you. Come on, get out of here.
Is he though? I mean, is he really gonna be that much of a game changer? For
No, I don't think he is.
No.
With Mahomes, yes.
Yeah. But
With
now
Tua,
with Tua,
no. Tua's got 60% of the arm that Mahomes has.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I flipped those grades. I give the Chiefs an A+. Talk
Oh,
about
nice.
return on investment.
Mm-hmm.
They drafted him in the 5th round.
Yeah.
They gave him a contract after his 2nd season, going into his 3rd year, so he didn't have to play on that rookie deal.
Yeah.
Because he's been in the Pro Bowl every flipping year.
Yeah.
And then he was getting ready to be bumped up to the highest paid wide receiver in football when all the domestic shit with the kid happened in Kansas City.
That's right. Yeah.
So that gave the Chiefs, and I understand why Tariq's mad, because they told him he was going to be the highest paid receiver in football.
Yeah.
Well, but then all the shit went down,
Kind of hard.
and so he had to eat it and work on a cheaper deal, which he did.
Yeah.
And as we can tell, he still wanted to be the highest paid wide receiver in football.
Oh yeah.
And Chiefs was like, nah, don't think so, son.
Can't have it.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
No, we can't do that. We'll let you go seek out a trade.
Yeah. Then it goes to Cleveland.
No, he goes to Miami.
Oh no. I got you now.
Yeah. They got almost as many draft picks
Mm-hmm.
for Tyreek Hill as Houston got for Deshaun Watson. Good luck, Miami. You were almost in the playoffs last year. You stuck it in your own ass.
Yeah.
The next big deal is actually Miami again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They go out and they sign Teron Armstead, the best free agent tackle on the market.
Uh-huh.
That move I actually liked.
Yeah.
They did good. 5 years, $87.5 mil. Not bad. Still a little in. They're finally replacing Laramie Tunsil,
Mm-hmm.
who they traded to the Texans a few years back.
Yeah.
Armstead has been a consistent Pro Bowler this whole time. Tunsil hasn't. And they got Armstead a little cheaper than what the
Tunsil.
extension for Tunsil just went for.
Okay.
So that's a great move. Zadarius Smith, who was going to sign with the Ravens and backed away last week, ends up signing in Minnesota instead. Finally got that down, 3 years, 42 mil. Oh, back to Tyreek. 11 days ago, Tyreek had tweeted out, hey, just quick shout out to all Chiefs Kingdom. God bless, I appreciate and love you all. Huh. Maybe people should have been paying closer attention.
No shit.
Just saying. Buccaneers overpaid for Leonard Fournette, 3 years, 21 mil.
Yeah, I thought so too.
He just wasn't. They let him go check out the free agency market.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he comes back for 3 years, 21 mil, which isn't massive,
No.
but I don't think it was necessary to spend 7 mil on a halfback. Of course, Falcons replace Matt Ryan with Marcus Mariota.
Mm-hmm.
2 years, 18.75 mil total. Actually, not a bad deal.
Not really. I mean, Mariota wasn't too bad in Tennessee, so.
Well, and his offensive coordinator is the year before his last year in Tennessee's the guy
That's
in
it,
Atlanta
yeah.
now.
Okay.
So he knows the system. He
Yeah.
knows he's just there for a year or two,
Yeah.
unless he proves it.
Yeah.
if he comes out this year and proves it, then it'll be different. But I don't see him proving it because they've got a tackle in Atlanta and Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, good luck.
And that's what they've got for their offense.
Yeah, good luck.
And of course, Jameis goes back to New Orleans.
Yeah.
2 years, 28 mil total. Not too bad. He's not that big, but it's cool. Yeah, Ryan to the Colts. We already talked about that. Leo Collins signed in Cincinnati. Dallas cuts him.
Oh,
He goes
shit.
to Cincinnati, 3 years, 30 mil. Not bad, but he's got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
That's the whole kicker for Leo. As long as he's healthy, you're golden.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see what that is. The Rams trade Robert Woods and his extremely exorbitant contract to Tennessee. Probably a good move for the Rams. Saved them a lot of cash.
Yeah.
Robert Woods, regardless what he does, is owed $13.5 million this year. And he's coming off of an ACL from last year. The Falcons. Oh, I forgot. The Falcons did bring back Cordero Patterson on a cheap contract,
No.
and he had his best year of his NFL career for him last year. So that was a nice move for Atlanta. Yeah, Packers. Okay, Deshaun. First round this year, next year, and the next year. Fourth round this year, a third round, and a third round next year, and a fourth round in 24 the year after next year. I mean, so if you're Cleveland, you got to win it all this year.
You have to.
That's just the way that is.
Have to.
Oh, well, wait, I forgot. In 2024, Cleveland also got back a 6th round pick. But the league's gonna, most likely the league is gonna find him in violation of the league's personal conduct policy. I would assume, based off past experience, he's gonna be suspended for the first 6 games.
Okay.
That's my assumption going into it.
That's.
But Cleveland would already plan for this. That's why Deshaun's only making $1 million this year.
Yeah.
And when I say Cleveland playing for this, Deshaun playing for this, because each game that you're suspended, you lose that money off of your pay. It's taken away. So if it's $50,000 a game.
Yeah.
That's all he's going to lose. So for him, it's not that big of a deal.
No, you're only losing $30,000. Or $300,000.
$300,000.
Yeah, out of your million, so.
But if they suspend you for the year, out of your $230 million, you're only losing $1 million.
Yeah.
And
There's nothing.
yeah,
I mean, I get it. I'm not.
I mean,
I get that.
the kid's smart.
Yeah.
Or his agent, whoever his agent is, give them a call.
Oh shit.
They got the hookup. But now Deshaun, with the talent level in Cleveland, can't stay there now.
No.
Not with Deshaun Watson's contract.
No.
Not with all the picks they've given up. That talent level is going to drop quickly.
Yeah.
So if he's suspended for all year,
Then they're fucked.
they got Coop for another year. I mean, they're basically in the same predicament that Miami's in.
Yeah.
You got a 2-year window. All these free agents you brought in, all this money you're spending now, you got 2 years. If you don't win in 2 years, you got to blow that sumbitch up and try again.
Yep.
Good luck.
Like how Dallas is gonna end up being this year.
No, they're not.
No.
No, because of some of the moves that they made. They let Leo Collins go.
Yeah.
Big, huge savings. You let Amari go, huge savings. You let a lot of pieces go. This saved you a lot of money. And you can always reword Elliott's deal too.
Yeah.
Chiefs bring in Juju, 1 year, 10.75 mil. I mean, it's incentive laden, so it's not a bad contract. But if you're expecting Juju, as Kansas City fans, to beat Tyreek Hill, hate to be the bearer of bad news, Juju's best years in Pittsburgh were when he lined up opposite of Antonio Brown.
Yep.
Look at his numbers after Antonio Brown left. They stink.
Yeah.
You got nobody in Kansas City to line up next to Juju. Sorry. I don't care how good Mahomes is. Sorry. And of course, we talked about Devontae. There was a couple. This is one that went completely underneath the radar that is massive. Allen Robinson goes in free agency to the Rams.
No
3 years,
shit.
45 mil. Yes.
No shit.
He's now going to be on the best team he's ever been on in his career.
Yeah.
Because he started out in Jacksonville with that trash.
Yeah.
He went to Chicago, helped them turn shit around, and then Chicago said, fuck it,
you.
we're doing good. Here, let me put the stick in my own front bike spoke. And
Yeah.
they did that.
Chicago's really good about that.
And so he's in a great position. They're still loaded with talent offensively in LA. Big things. That was a great move. And that's why LA traded Robert Woods to Tennessee. They just didn't need him,
Yeah.
especially at that price. Hayward, nice pick. A lot of nice pickups that nobody's really talking about. That's the way it normally goes. You only talk about the big ones.
Uh-huh.
That Allen Robinson. Catch me at the end of the year, baby.
It's weird, though.
Catch me at the end of the year. That's a massive, massive signing.
I'm shocked that that's been so quiet on that one.
It really is. This is the other one I wanted to talk about. Get back to the Tyreek Hill situation in Miami
Yeah.
with tanking for Tua. A few weeks back, Miami also did another move.
Yeah.
Yeah, they signed Teddy Bridgewater to a 1-year, $6.5 million deal. Tua's been hurt every year.
Yeah.
You have to have a solid backup.
Yeah.
Well, they got him.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's look at their starter and Tua and their backup and Teddy B. Which one has 8 arm? Not the biggest arm, just 8 arm.
Okay.
No, neither of them. I'm talking NFL
Yeah,
top
okay.
top
Yeah, yeah.
level quarterback arm. Neither one of them do.
Yeah.
So you have all this speed and explosive firepower outside and everywhere. The only thing you don't have is a quarterback that can throw the ball down the fucking field. Hey, looks good. I like it. I like it. You were all but in the playoffs
Yeah.
2 years in a row.
Yeah.
See how that works out for you this year. Dude, if I was Flores, I'd be sitting at home laughing my ass
Oh, fuck
off.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
I would be laughing. It's like, you guys realize that neither one of those quarterbacks, that's why Jalen Waddle was actually the most productive rookie last year.
Uh-huh.
He had 104 catches.
Yeah.
I mean, just barely broke 1,000 yards. 6 touchdowns. So you're going to have 2 of those now. That's 12 touchdowns. What the fuck you can do the rest of the year? Hey, what do I know? Cool. It's cool. That's why Devontae Adams had stipulations on where he was going.
Yeah.
He just did. He wasn't going to go to a place that a quarterback that he's not sure of.
Yeah.
Well, he's played 4 years in college with Eric Carr. That kid's still looking pretty good.
Yeah.
He'd be really good with a receiver. Hey, what am I? Oh shit, I'm a receiver.
Yeah. No, I honestly think Devontae going to Vegas is fucking great.
Well, and now Kansas City is absolutely less explosive.
Yeah.
Way less explosive. Denver's not. They're more explosive now.
Yeah.
They're more explosive now than when they won the fucking Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning had the arm of Tua Tagovailoa. Or Teddy Bridgewater, either one of them. San Diego's just still piling pieces on.
Yeah.
So it's looking...
Yeah, it's... The AFC West is just fucking ridiculous.
And everybody not named the Chiefs have added a massive defensive piece. Or two or three. Every single team except the Chiefs. The Chiefs still can't figure out a way to keep Tyrann Mathieu. Good luck with that. I don't see the Chiefs winning the AFC West this year at all.
No, I don't
I'm
either.
like, I don't even think they'd win it even if they had Tyreek Hill.
No. Oh god, that's awesome. It's beautiful. I love it.
So like everybody's praising the Dolphins for what they did. Like, no, it's really the Chiefs. The 5th round draft pick. You got 6 Pro Bowl years out of it.
Yeah.
56 touchdowns. You never had to pay him $100 million. And you just got 5 draft picks for it. That is a return on investment right there.
Absolutely.
That was brilliantly played. Now they got tons of draft capital. And you can take that, walk that right back to the draft and the Sweatpaint Olympics. Because the rumor going around today when all this shit was breaking was it's the Jets and the Dolphins. They both had packages in to Kansas City. Kansas City was ready to go on either one.
Yeah.
The choice was Tyreek Hill. Which place do you want to go? Because he had a no trade clause.
Yeah.
He chose Miami with no quarterback arm
Yeah.
instead of the Jets. I don't like the kid. I don't think he's that good. But you know what he does have?
Yeah.
A fucking arm.
Yeah.
And the Jets package did not have 1 first-round draft pick in it. But they're going off the point chart for draft picks, and their package was equal to the exact same package.
That's what Miami.
So it was a bunch of those 2, 3, and 4 round picks.
Instead of having to divvy it up between the first round and then fucking later rounds.
They were all right and shoved right in the middle.
Man.
Whereas, Kansas City you're not going to mind because that's where you actually build your team.
Yep.
Because rounds 2 through 5.
Yeah.
So they were good either way.
You know what? If I had to...
And Josh was, I'm trying to work, and Josh, of course, texted me about all this shit. He's like, oh, well, Jets are going to fuck up the draft. I'm like, well, not if they actually get Tyreek Hill. Then lo and behold, he goes to Miami.
Yeah.
And then we're both like, yeah, Jets still going to fuck the draft up. They're going to take a wide receiver at number 4 overall now.
Yeah.
Before the Sweatpaint Olympics, the receivers had been tossed around a lot. None of them in the top 10. Now we have the Sweatpaint Olympics, and London, who early on in the process after the college season, he was a projected number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
And then he started falling off, and you started seeing Ole from Ohio State jumping way up, and the Bama kid jumping way up. And then all of a sudden, Ole took over everybody. You go back and watch game tape over and over. You pick out little shit from the game tape. Lo and behold, we have the Sweatpaint Olympics. And now, London's number 4, first receiver off the board. Ole's like the 4th receiver off the board now. Like, yeah, but 2 weeks ago, when all you had was game tape, he was a number 1 receiver off your board.
Yeah.
What are you assholes doing? Did Darius Hayward-Bay not teach you a damn thing?
Nope. Fucking nope.
If he's that blazing, mind-boggling fast at the Sweatpaint Olympics and it matters in the NFL, you would have known that on the fucking game tape from college.
Yeah. Nah.
You don't need a 40-yard dash in college.
No.
You don't need a 10-yard split and a 20-yard split.
No.
It'll show up on the game tape. They've got, you know what? They even have it on game tape. There's little white marks every yard. The only difference about the game tape is there's a defender on it. Huh.
When it matters.
When it matters.
When it matters.
No, let's adjust all of our draft boards off of the Sweatpaint Olympics.
No, I think it's fucking stupid. Because
now they have Malik Willis jumping up to number 9 to Pittsburgh. Boom. Top 10 pick gone off the board.
Really?
Well, He throws the ball really far and it looks pretty.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we saw that on his fucking game tape.
Why the fuck?
This is not breaking news. Why would the Sweatpants Olympics take him from number 20, best case scenario, to a top 10 pick? If he wasn't a top 10 pick based on the flipping game tape, with defenders and shit coming at him,
yeah,
why would you think he's better with no defenders? I don't get it. It's mind-boggling to me. We got to see him in person. You had scouts at his games for 2 years. What are you talking about?
yeah. That.
What are you talking? This kid is not just today. You know, last week. Oh shit, who's this kid? We never saw him before. You had scouts at his game for 2 years.
Yeah. No, never saw him.
No, you
Never
had
saw him.
plenty.
I thought that guy was just fucking with me. I had no clue.
Whatever.
Come on.
And then my reason for, if you play in D1, you basically should just start boycotting the Sweatpants Olympics. Even with but it pushes you up so far. It does.
It does.
But you know what else it just did? Well, the best pure pass rusher in the draft is gone.
Yeah.
He tore his Achilles at the Sweatpants Olympics. He's running a drill, falls down, grabs his ankle, and the coach just walks up, picks the fucking ball, goes back to the line, everybody, the whole staff, everybody just sitting there, staring at this kid laying in the middle of the field that can't move. Nobody moved over to offer him a hand, nothing. They just stand there for 10 seconds, scratching their sack. What the fuck are you idiots doing?
Yeah.
No, they're just staring at him, starting the next drill. That's it. Bucky Brooks from the NFL Network went off. And I'm like, shout out to Bucky.
No shit.
Said if you guys go back and watch the tape of the Ojabo injury, it's just flat disgusting. And the NFL and every staff member there should just be embarrassed of themselves. And he's 100% right. It was horrible.
Yeah.
This kid was going to be a top 10 pick. What are you going to be now?
No.
That's millions of dollars that is just gone. It's just gone.
That sucks.
And the bad part is, that's a Michigan outside linebacker.
Yeah.
What? You weren't there to see him play? Not enough good game tape on him?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's tons of it. What did you do? Did you break something?
I guess so.
Perfect. Huh. Did it fix it?
Sure.
Sure. You can go with that?
Sure.
Alright. Hey, if you're good with it, I'm good with it, I guess.
I mean, we're still recording on it.
No?
Looks good. Looks
Hey.
good.
Yeah, you look pretty convinced. You sound really convinced.
Yeah, right?
You know, kind of like taking all these receivers in the top 10, quarterbacks in the top 10. But yeah, no. If you're looking for my sleeper receiver that I love, it's actually Treylon Burks from Arkansas.
Oh, yeah?
It's Justin Jefferson this year.
I was going to say.
He's a big-bodied dude,
Uh-huh.
and that's what everybody likes about London. London's a USC kid.
Mhm.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Real big body. I just like Burks a little bit better. But, you know, you go to the Sweatpants Olympics after everybody's watched your game tape and bumped you up to the, right around 15, because they're looking at your game tape and how you produce in the SEC
Yeah.
against the SEC defense.
Yeah.
But then you hit the Sweatpants Olympics at 6'4", 220, 6'3", 220. Only runs a 4.55. Yeah, Justin Jefferson ran that too at the Sweatpants Olympics.
Jesus.
That's why he dropped to the fourth receiver in the draft, 24 overall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, should have been first receiver off that fucking boot? Yeah, Justin Jefferson. But you watch the Sweatpants Olympics and that speed does not translate to the NFL.
The fuck it doesn't. I see, and that. Ugh.
I'm like, well, yeah, those guys are running 4.3s without pads.
Yeah.
What's that 4.3 speed look like with pads on? Some of them hold true,
Yeah, some of them.
but not all of them do.
No.
If they held true, you would have known that before the Sweatpant Olympics.
Yep. By watching the fucking game tape.
Again. Whatever. But they looked really good with nobody covering. Well, of course they did.
Because that matters.
Because that happens in the NFL all the time.
Dude, I could run a route with nobody covering me. Are you shitting me? Come on.
Right? I look good too if I don't have somebody knocking the shit out of me. Yeah.
Did you see that,
whatever.
that little fucker over there? He just did a slant, no problem. What? What? 6'5", 350.
Now, the one move, since I made fun of Miami, last little thing on free agency, the one thing they did do that is a huge bonus is that's where Cedric Wilson went.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Cowboys, we had no chance at re-signing him because it's just going to be too much money. He's too effective, does too many things, and he signed in Miami.
Yeah.
I think that's a great receiver for that offensive scheme and a great receiver for that quarterback.
Yeah.
I do.
Whichever quarterback it is.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're basically the same quarterback. They're both lefties.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
One's from Hawaii, the other's from Florida.
Yeah. So, yeah.
They're both
Yeah.
subtropical. They're both subtropical
Yeah,
quarterbacks,
it's
both
fine.
lefty,
Yeah.
right around the same size,
Yeah.
right around the same arm strength, arm talent.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Fucking dead on each of this.
Yeah. So I like Waddle and Wilson together, and I don't mind Tyreek Hill going there. I mean, if I was the GM, I'd mind the price,
A little bit.
but I don't have a quarterback for him.
No.
The other two, and they tagged Mike Gesicki to hold him over.
Yeah.
Fine. So I like those pieces.
Because you don't have anything to make those
Um,
pieces.
That's an
Yeah.
anomaly. You ain't got a motherfucker to push the ball 60 yards downfield.
9 times out of 10, it's always the other way around. You got great quarterbacks with no fucking
Receivers.
receivers to save their life.
Watch Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay this year.
And Jesus. And every time Rodgers turns around, I got nothing. No, fuck it, hold my beer.
Yeah. Well,
Makes it work.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Because there was always Devontae.
Yeah. Now we're
He's
kinda,
led the NFL in targets and receptions over the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Rodgers has a hard time trusting young receivers.
Yeah.
That's why Devontae gets all the targets and catches. He's not young. Devontae's first year in the league, he didn't have 100 catches. No, Jordy Nelson led the team in catches.
Yep.
It took 3 years for Devontae to gain Aaron Rodgers' fucking trust.
To finally fucking, hey, thanks, boss.
Yeah.
Toss me a bone every now and then. That's all I ask.
And it took 3 years to gain his complete trust.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. You got none of that now.
No.
Well, I guess they kept Robert Tonyan, so.
Who?
Hey, remember his 2 TD game?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be fine. You got Tonyan.
Tie.
So that's our football news.
Cool. You want a drink?
Yeah. I mean, I'd go more into the draft, but it's been all over the place for the last 3 weeks because you got pre-sweatpant Olympics, you got during sweatpant Olympics, then post-sweatpant Olympics.
Uh-huh.
Then you have all these monster moves directly after the sweatpant Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
Kuiper updated his mock draft yesterday. That thing is trash now. Just throw it straight out the window, burn it,
No,
whatever you're gonna do with it,
That's the one
because
thing.
it's worthless.
That's the one thing I love about this time of year. Because not only are motherfuckers trashing their brackets left and right, they're
Oh, yeah.
fucking trashing
Their mock drafts are
God.
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Fucking trash bins
Yeah.
across America.
Everybody
are on
cares
fire
about
right
the
now.
environment until this fucking week. This week does more harm to the damn environment. Because, you know, we could just do everything digitally.
Oh, no.
I know, we got to write that shit down for proof.
Hold on.
For proof. I got to
Because
have
digital
proof.
can be altered.
That's right.
You cheating fucker.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
I'm not the one in control.
No, you just
Cheating
lie about
bastard.
what's on the screen.
I'm eyesight. Eyesight. Old.
I'm sorry, I can't afford buying a fucking...
Yeah, your screens aren't big enough, dude. Come on.
Jesus Christ. One of these days, I'm gonna...
Just gonna be a screen.
Just fucking... Just nothing but a wall. Hey, what's that wall? Is that wallpaper? Like, nah, that's my TV.
That's a screen.
For what? For my podcast. I have a bigger TV out in the fucking studio than I do in the house.
Got to.
Oh, I hope it never comes to that. Let's grab a break.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Got the football talk
Yeah,
out.
we got through with the foosball.
The foosball. Mama said. What that bitch said? We had a fight Saturday.
Yeah, that bitch said we had fights on Saturday.
Sure fucking did. UFC London. UFC Fight Night London, man. Wasn't too happy that it was so early, but I got over it after I started watching some shit.
Well, see, Kala, that just means, never mind, I can't say it. We'll get in trouble. No, it was awesome.
Oh,
Great.
It was a great fight card.
Start to stop, it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, the London crowd, they're always amazing. And yeah, everything just delivered.
Oh yeah, no, it was absolute fucking delight. And
Except for one fucker that we'll talk about later.
yeah. So kind of came piss poorly this week. We both got 7 wins.
Yeah, it was, well,
Yeah.
it happened.
It happened. It's okay. I mean,
But I should have had 8.
hey,
I should have had 8.
7 out of 13 still isn't too bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, it sucks. 60%. Hey, I'm okay with it. Fuck it.
I'm not.
Deal with it. So, all right, starting off with the fight, with the early prelims, we had Muhammad
Mcmahon.
Yep, going up against Cody Durden. And we actually both talked up Cody Durden last week because,
Well, it's his wrestling.
yep.
And he comes out there to strike with Micaiah.
Uh-huh.
Bad plan.
What happened?
And the line turned out to be right because
Yeah.
Cody said, I just don't understand why all these grapplers
What a
keep
strike.
coming in. Well, I can throw hands. No, you can't throw hands. That's why you're a grappler, dude. Quit.
Yep.
Stop it. And I forgot my paper with all my notes.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember that for Micaiah, I had written down because he got the
He got the
anaconda.
guillotine.
The anaconda guillotine. Yeah. But what actually started it was the flying knee.
Yeah.
The flying knee was phenomenal. That was the strike that led to the choke.
Yeah.
And I knew that, everybody's talking about the choke, but it wasn't the choke. It
No.
was the flying knee.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. It was perfectly timed, perfectly placed. It was one of the best ones I've ever saw.
Yeah. Fucking A, dude.
And so we both went down in flames. Micaiah is now 6-0? 7-0 now.
7-0 now. Yeah.
7-0. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the real deal.
Absolutely. Okay, moving on. So we were supposed to have Nathaniel Wood go up against Vince Moraes, but that fight got scrapped. I think Wood missed weight, didn't he?
I don't think
It was a missed weight
so.
thing.
No, I don't think so.
But so we were graced with Corey McKenna going up against Elise Reed. A split decision. Went the distance. Fucking 30-27, 28-29, 28-29.
Yeah, the 30-20, and that's what I had written down. And I hadn't even started drinking at that point.
No, because you didn't start drinking until I got there.
But after this decision, after I saw the first scorecard, I really wanted to start drinking. I wanted to start doing a lot of things because there was just no way possible.
Yeah.
Reed clearly won round 1.
Mm-hmm.
McKenna, I thought, got back round 2.
Yeah.
And Reed, her striking was just on point and just won round 3.
Yeah.
And I picked McKenna.
Mm-hmm. You did.
Yeah, no, Elise Reed clearly won that fight. I didn't.
See,
What the hell do you mean 30-27? That is just ridiculous.
no, and that was what started, because there was a few fucking decisions that were just ridiculous. Next fight we had Jake Shore going.
Jack.
Jack. There you go. Jack Shore going up against Timur Valiev.
Timur Valiev.
I've been drinking.
Yeah, but you would have pronounced it the same way without the drink of alcohol.
This is true. Don't call me out on that. Fuck you. Unanimous decision for Shore. 29-28, 29-28, 29-27.
That's closer to the score I had it
Yeah.
at. And I had that written down in my notes where I actually had Shore 10-9.
Yeah.
Or not a 10-9,
But a 10-8.
10-8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And that was a really good fight.
Yeah.
It was a really good fight. And the only reason I had it end up being so close is because of the third round, because of how tough Valiev is.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought he actually won the third round.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I had it 10-9 Shore, or I think 10-9 Shore, 10-8 Shore, 9-10 Valiev.
Yeah.
Whereas that's how I came up with my score.
Well, and then, so as you were watching this live, I was still watching it semi at work. It was kind of
Right.
hard. But the next fight I was actually kind of upset with because I missed the whole fucking thing.
Oh, we both took
yeah,
Shore.
we both took we
Damn.
both took Shore on that one.
And Shore stays undefeated.
Yep.
Undefeated.
But then we move on to Nikita Krylov going up against Paul Craig.
This fight was awesome.
And a more reoccurring pattern. You're right till you're not.
What are you talking about?
Krylov was fucking winning that fight.
Yeah, who did Mike pick? Learn to read, dude.
No. I know who you picked. I was talking about myself.
Oh yeah, no.
One of them.
Krylov
Yeah.
was smoking him.
Yeah.
He had Craig on the ground, and every time he hit him, Craig's head just bouncing off the canvas. It was nasty. And for about a half a second, he made one mistake, 1/2 second mistake. And there comes the arm triangle for Paul Craig out of nowhere. I'm like, have you guys not watched Paul Craig's last 4, 5, 6, 7 fights?
Yeah.
Because this is exactly how every Paul Craig fight goes down. You
See-
beat the shit out of him. You get comfortable standing up on top of him,
Yep.
all cute, bouncing his head, noggin off the canvas, and you leave your arm in that one bad spot.
Yep.
And the second he finds your arm in that one bad spot,
Concussed and all.
it's his. It's just a natural reaction for him at this point in time. If he's on the ground, don't go down there. Stand your dumbass right back up.
Yep.
Make his dumbass stand back up because, note to self, write this down, he can't. That's why he's on the ground. And you know if you try to tangle with him on the ground, you're going to lose.
Oh yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
who'd Mike pick?
Yeah, you picked Craig. Yeah, I know. I'm cool with that loss. Like I said, you're right until you aren't.
Yeah,
Boy howdy. Fuck that.
with the quickness.
With
Just
the
one
quickness.
half second. It was literally a half second mistake.
Next fight at heavyweights, we have Shamil Abracadabra going up against Sergey
That-
Pavlovich.
yeah, no, I'm just going with that.
Pavlovich fucking ended up getting a KO.
Hey, who'd Mike pick?
You picked Abracadabra.
You sure?
No, I picked Abracadabra.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you
Shit.
being all cute about? Yeah. So Pavlovich is now 15-1,
Yeah.
12 wins by first round knockout now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the real deal. Don't let him punch you in the face. Whatever you do, do anything else. Like, let him kick you in the junk. Anything else. Just don't let him punch you in the face. If he gets to punch you in the face one time,
It's
that
over.
fight's pretty much over.
You're done. And that's the thing.
Abracadabra pretty much figured that one out that quick.
Well, and see, I actually liked, because I was able to catch the highlights on Sergey on this fight in particular, which wasn't much of a highlight.
Yeah, it didn't
was
take
fairly
long.
quick.
Yeah,
Uh,
you basically got to see the whole fight on
Yeah.
replay,
Yeah, it was great.
like several times.
And Sergey, it just proves that the heavyweight division is changing.
It is so much better than it's ever been.
Yeah, and nobody's like really noticing it unless it's your top 5 dudes. Everybody's gonna fucking.
And so now stop and think of that. It's changing a lot.
It is.
I mean, for the better.
Oh, absolutely.
It's finally catching up with the smaller weight classes. But look at a dude like Stipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, his record doesn't show he's been around a long time, but look at when he started.
Yeah.
He's actually been around a long time, and he's still here as a top level
Oh
heavyweight.
yeah.
That says a lot for him.
It really does.
And then we can always go back to the dude that blows everybody's mind. We talked about it. The fuck is Andre Arlovsky still here with these killers?
You know what? He's 5-0 in his last 5 fights. Fucking.
Yeah.
I
Mind-boggling.
don't fucking get it, dude.
No, but there he
I don't
is.
get it. But no, I'm happy because the heavyweight division. I mean, fuck.
It's actually pretty exciting right now.
Those are my dudes. You know, I get it.
I get that.
It's my plight. I get it. Fucking. And yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. Please don't. It's squishy. Unlike these motherfuckers.
No, they're
Because this next crop of recruits, the prospects that are coming out, and the
they're
heavyweight division,
phenomenal.
they're not what you would think a heavyweight is. So looking at the last 25 years of the UFC,
No.
these are not what you would think the UFC. Because everybody's like, Tank Abbott and fucking.
Yeah. Well, even take Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, get out of here.
No way. No fucking.
No chance.
You wouldn't stand a chance at all. So I mean, it's cool to see heavyweights, especially in this.
And when I say Brock Lesnar, I don't mean Brock Lesnar today. I mean belt holding, carrying, defending Brock Lesnar his prime.
Yeah.
No chance.
No.
Just not
No way.
near good enough.
No way. All right. To round out the prelims, we had Mike Grundy go up against Mcmahon Americani. I
Americani,
wanted to throw the W in there again.
Mr. Finland.
Yeah. Dude. Fucking. Not a joke. Minute.
With the quickness.
And I'm shocked that they're even claiming 57 seconds because it seemed quicker than that.
Well, that's 67 seconds of round 2.
What?
Yeah, that's round 2, dude.
No, it's round 1, 57
Oh,
seconds.
okay.
Yeah.
So what happened was Grundy comes out and tagged Americani once or twice,
Yeah.
and the fight was over because Americani started beating the shit out of him and choked his ass out.
Yeah.
Instantaneously.
Oh yeah. No,
It was
so
quick. It was bad.
So quick.
Yeah, it was bad. And buddy at work, Jay, he'd bet one of the parlays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. One of the parlays was total strikes thrown on
Under.
that fight, and he missed it by 3. He missed it by 3. No, it was the Topuria fight.
Oh, it was.
He got that one. He missed Topuria.
Okay.
That was it. Because he was 3 strikes away from Topuria, significant strikes,
Oh.
from hitting his parlay.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like, well, if it wouldn't have been that clear overhand,
Yeah.
and it would have been a one-punch walk-off knockout,
Mhm.
he would have had to set it up and would have won. Americani just smoked him.
Oh, dude.
That's right.
Yeah.
You see, that's why I hate that I forgot my paper.
Because you're mixing
Yeah.
fights now.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Because
Look.
Grundy came out, and I picked Grundy
you did.
because Mcmahon's, they both been on a little bit of a losing streak. They both needed this fight.
Absolutely.
But Americani, like, the reason he's been losing is because he hasn't used any of his fucking grappling.
Yeah. And here he
Where
comes.
he's better
At
than
doing
anybody
the
else
grappling, yeah.
at using his grappling,
Yeah.
and he's just not using it. He's wanting to stand there and bang with these dudes. And he gets put on his ass. Grundy follows him, and lo and behold, Americani goes instantaneous. And he was setting it up as he was fucking falling down.
Oh yeah. No, that was
It was
fucking great. When
spot on. I just move by move, as he is going to the ground, you could see him setting that sumbitch up.
Oh yeah.
And they called it the anaconda.
Yeah.
And well, it's all the same thing. When you get down to the anaconda, the DARS, as we
Mhm.
like to refer to it as,
Yeah.
it's the exact same choke.
Yeah.
There's zero difference. And he just just step by step, just spot on perfection. Hey, you used your grappling and won. Thanks, Dick.
I wonder how the coaching corner took that. They probably won't say anything to him.
That's why I always pick
won
you.
so quick.
That's why I always picked him in the past.
Yeah.
Because his grappling is top notch. Well, and then he goes out and tries to strike with everybody that's a striker and not use any flipping grappling. Like, what are you doing, dude? That's why you're losing. Yeah, it was a heartbreaking moment for me, but an exciting moment for me.
No,
because
it was a great fucking...
How do you not love Mr. Fenlon?
Right? Alright, let's go ahead. Hop onto the main card here.
Then that's
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
This is what fucks me up. I had 2 in a row that just completely pissed me off.
Yeah.
Then here comes number 2.
Yep. So Jai Herbert went up against Ilya
Good job.
Tapora. Fucking Shrimp Tapora. Sorry.
Right.
Round 2, fucking TKO. Dude.
This fight was ridiculous.
Oh, hey.
Because round 1 was if I'm scoring it legit for
Yeah.
me, round 1 was about a 10-6 for Jai Herbert.
Yeah.
Just at every step, every second of every step of every strike of everything. Herbert's just piecing him up, just like I said he would.
Yep. Sure did.
Using his distance and his range, keeping him at the end of his fucking jab, dropping an overhand over the top of his jab. Everything was spot on. It was like me and him, we were on VR
Man,
together.
You are always right. Till you aren't.
Come out in round 2. And, wow.
Shrimp looked good, man.
You say he threw one fucking punch. He threw one punch. And it ended up being the only fucking punch of the fight that mattered.
The only one. Look good
It was
for that fucking one punch.
it was like a Mark Hunt walk-off.
Yeah.
Bloop, the fight's over.
And it sucks too, because I gave you 2 points for that.
That's what really sucks, because I really could have stretched my lead. Especially when I had it called right.
Oh yeah.
And not only did I have the fighter called right, I had the way that the fight was going to go
You
called
did.
right.
You did.
That's what always makes me so mad at things. I know that this fighter's going to win, and he's going to win because of this reason. Do it this way, and they're doing it.
Well, you know the problem is, I would love to start calling you Mystic Mike, but
I mean,
yeah.
I am
Until you aren't.
till I'm not. And it drives me insane.
Oh, dude.
But hey, Toria, still undefeated.
Yep.
That's going to be a top 15
Oh,
ranking period.
absolutely.
The kid's good, and he took an absolute beat down in round 1.
He did.
It was bad. And he got up off the stool after round 2 and said, that sucked, and
We're not doing that again.
let's not do that anymore. That was a bad game plan.
Yep. Remember Happy Gilmore? Hey, if I do it hole in one every time, I don't have to fucking worry about putting.
Yeah, it's kind of what that was.
Exactly what that is. All right, moving on. Next fight, we had Molly McMahon going up against Luana Carolina.
And this fight, there's like 3 different fights in one fight.
Dude.
Mind-boggling at every single turn.
Every turn of this fucking fight.
Because round 1, Molly clearly won.
Yeah, so active.
And I'm watching Luana, I'm like, I think Luana's pulling for Molly in this fight.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to help Molly win.
And
Because
then-
she's not doing anything else at all.
No.
She just looked horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was actively, like she had placed money on Molly McCann. I couldn't believe it. Bigger, longer, and Molly just didn't give a shit.
No.
And Luana just let her walk straight into her box
Every
and
fucking
just beat
time,
the
which
snot
I
out of
didn't
her.
get that.
Yeah, no resistance, no nothing.
No.
Didn't understand it. Round 2, a lot closer fight. Trying to figure out what the hell Molly was doing.
Uh-huh.
Why the hell did you take Luana to the ground?
Yeah, no, that made no sense because there was a couple times where Luana actually had.
Yeah, you were making Luana look good while she was trying to make you look good.
Yeah.
I was
It
confused.
was fucking weird as shit.
I was confused. So then I had to really start drinking just to try to wrap my brain around what the hell I was watching. Because it was not making any sense. Like Molly's extremely dominant first round on the feet.
Yeah.
Molly got the flipping takedown
Yeah.
for some unknown reason. Why you would even shoot one. Yeah, she hit you a couple times.
Yeah.
Which,
But-
that's why I picked Luana.
Mm-hmm.
Length, striking, keep her at distance, keep her at
Oh,
range,
yeah.
get her scared off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it clearly worked in round 2, and then once you got to the ground, no one did a damn thing. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Then round 3 was even more confusing because it looked like Luana was trying to help Molly win,
Yeah.
while Molly was trying to help Luana win on the feet.
Yeah, it was so weird.
And we're on the feet, and it looks like they're both trying to help each other win,
Mm-hmm.
but they're fighting each other, which didn't make for a good fight until Molly landed
The fucking...
spinning back elbow.
Which, boy howdy.
But watching the replay on it, it's like the replay didn't look like there was a lot on it.
No.
But it was
No,
just spot on perfect,
It
and-
honestly looked like she didn't even notice that she hit her elbow to Luana's
yeah.
face. I mean, watching it didn't barely look like there was any fucking resistance either.
No, and it didn't look like Molly was throwing a lot of steam on it.
No.
It's like she's spinning around trying to get out of there, and boom, accidentally caught her with an elbow on the way out.
Man, that poor girl. She was out for a while.
For a bit.
For a while.
Yeah, they eventually took the camera off of her and didn't put it back on, and we were like,
No, she did.
well, I hope she's not dead.
Oof. Yeah, no, there was a good solid fucking minute and a half. It was, I think she might be dead, dude. Announce the winner and then fucking cart her off.
Waiting for the stretcher.
Yeah.
And I get that that's a big win in London,
Oh, yeah.
but calm down. The celebration, and I get Molly's a little fiery girl.
Oh,
I get
yeah.
that.
And being home, I get the little replica belt
But
and all
calm
that
down.
shit.
You fight at 125.
We know who's
Below
holding
your
that
roll.
belt. You ain't
Stop.
taking it away. Sorry,
You're,
people.
you're unranked. Let's start there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's start there. Calm down. You didn't just change the dynamics of the UFC.
No.
But it was a great win. It was cool.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And when I say great win, it really wasn't a great win.
Because leading up to it,
It was a
still,
great finish.
Yeah.
That's going to end up being knockout of the year.
Yeah. I mean, we still got some time, but
That one's going to be tough
it's
to beat.
gonna be up there, like the Buckley knockout.
But the fight was not that great.
No, really.
But nobody's going to remember that because of the finish.
Yep. And that's it. That's all everybody's gonna talk about.
Yeah.
It's okay. Next fight we got here, we had Gunnar Nelson go up against Takashi Sato. Unanimous decision, 30-26, 30-26, 30-26. I left it alone. I still have Takashi. Fuck off.
And it's like, you've got me for Takashi and me for Gunner.
Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. It's still on that side. There's no win. There's no point. Fuck off. I didn't get a point for it.
Fans can't see the camera. You cheating son of a bitch.
Jesus, here. Oh. Wrong screen.
Yeah, this is what he does. Oh no, it doesn't count. Then why is it there?
There. You better now?
I'm better.
I mean, it didn't affect the score at all.
Hey.
Let's go.
Until you go back and add it by hand. Oh, I screwed something up. Let me fix that score.
That's happened one time. Fuck you.
It happened.
Formula was off by a box.
Sure it was.
Anyways, no. Back to the score. Because the 30-26...
It was an easy 30-26 all day long.
No. I'm saying it was very liberal for this damn score. It should have been a 30-24.
It should have, because every round was the exact same round.
Every round. And
There
I
was
mean,
zero difference from round 1, round 2, round 3.
there was nothing. It was
And if any one of those rounds was a 10-8, they were all 10-8.
Yeah. Because it was literally a carbon copy of each round.
I mean, the only reason you could tell Gunnar was in a fight is because his back was red
Yeah. From the mat.
from the mat burn. Because he would beat the shit out of him on the feet for a bit,
Yep.
take him to the ground,
Beat the
and
shit
spend
out
the
of him.
rest of the round searching for the rear naked while still beating the shit out of him.
And I mean, good on Takashi because he was able to fight off Gunner with a
He
lot
did
of those,
really good on the ground.
He did really good for defense.
There's a lot of dudes at 170 that would not have been able to hold Gunner off that long.
No. And I mean, like I said, these were all fucking 10-8s. But Takashi actually, I mean, and Gunner had synced in a couple times.
And he held it up, and he just
was able to fucking. Yeah. He snuck out of one of them. I didn't think he was going to get out of it.
I didn't think he was either, but he did.
And it was still fairly early on too, so they weren't, sweaty and all easy to slide around. And
sounds like you're speaking from experience.
When you get two big dudes, just you know what? So
Gunner, Mike did good.
Yeah. She changed that to this year.
What the hell, man?
No. I mean, there's no argument on my end. Yeah, I picked Kashi for this fight.
I asked you why.
I couldn't remember. I didn't even listen to the playback to see my reasoning.
Oh, you had none.
Yeah,
you just said I don't know.
I don't know. No, sounds good to me. All right, man. So moving on here, we're getting closer and closer to the main event. Patty Pimblett went up against Kazula Vargas. So,
Kazula was. I mean, we both picked Patty, right?
We did. Yeah. We both picked Patty.
Kazula, he was just way too overamped. You could tell that the pressure of the Pimblett fight had gotten to him.
Yep.
And he just came in doing stupidness. Now, in his defense, he did clock Patty. Patty agreed. It's like, no, the kid hits hard.
Yeah, he did.
Hits hard.
He did.
He knocked me down, but I wasn't out. Was able to get a hold of him, do what I do, and I finished on the ground.
Getting the rear naked. And I mean, and it was kind of quick. You didn't have it synced in too long.
No, once he got it in, the fight was over. It took more setting it up. Yeah.
But I mean, hey, we called it. Fucking first round. It wasn't bad.
No, it was okay, but I mean, people need to slow down.
They do, because
I mean, all through Twitter and Instagram. Oh, it's Connor. No, it is not.
No.
Pimblett got 1 million views on Dana White's Instagram. Great.
Yeah.
O'Malley got 2.5 million views on the Contender Series on Fight Pass.
Yep.
On Fight Pass. Calm down.
Yeah. And that's, I mean...
Pimblett is big in the UK.
Absolutely. It doesn't translate.
No, it does not translate to Brazil.
No.
Does not translate to Mexico.
No.
If you look at Conor and what Conor did, whenever the Conor-Jose Aldo fight was announced, and they did the little World Tour press conference, their mini one, which was a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Conor took over Brazil.
Yep.
He was in the streets with the people of Brazil, partying with them, ripping up pictures of Jose Aldo with them. Give Patty Pimblett a Jose Aldo picture and send him to Brazil to rip it up in the middle of him and see what happens.
Nothing good.
It's different.
It is.
When Ronda fought Betch Correia, undefeated Betch Correia, it was in Brazil.
Yep. And
the people in the stadium were cheering for Ronda Rousey. She took over Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
This is not Patty Pimblett.
Well, and see, this is the thing. So
I'm not saying he can't be.
Oh, no. He has.
What I'm saying is he is. That is not him right now.
Well, and see, and that's the thing, too, because I even said this Saturday. I mean, we look at Sugar Show. Look at Darren Till. Okay, so.
Well, like, Patty, for some reason, Twitter thinks Patty's bigger than Sean O'Malley. And he's not.
No.
He's not.
That's a lot of UK Twitter love.
He's bigger in UK.
Yeah.
And maybe parts of Europe.
Maybe.
But overall, across the globe, Sean O'Malley is much bigger than Patty Pimblett.
Oh, absolutely. And
he's probably actually Sean is so far ahead of Patty right now. Patty might actually never be able to catch him.
Probably not.
But it's the new It's a new thing, and Twitter's on it.
Well, and see,
Like,
and that,
calm down,
that's
guys.
the thing that kills me, and that's the one thing that I love about Dana and everything else, is that even Patty realizes, oh, hey, you should get a top 15 fight. Nah,
Yeah. And
nah.
that's the one thing that I do like.
Yeah,
He's following the sugar show.
yeah,
Hey, when are you going to pay me? When are you going to pay me to fight top 15 fighters? Then I'll fight them.
yeah.
And there's no reason to not do that.
Absolutely.
That is a blueprint
Mm-hmm.
that Patty got from O'Malley.
Yep.
That O'Malley got from McGregor. That
Yep.
everybody should be following.
Absolutely. Well, and my thing is too, because we talked about this a few weeks ago, if not last week. But my biggest thing is, look what happened to Darren Till. Darren Till was big. He was big, and when they pushed him so quickly,
But he was delivering.
he was, and it was a different. But my thing is like with Sean, with Patty, these guys kind of just need to. They will get there, but they don't have to get there tomorrow.
My point is different.
Yeah,
Why would they want to get there tomorrow?
take the time, make the money. You build.
If you're getting, because Pimblett
Mhm.
had no problems talking about his pay.
Yeah,
12 and 12.
yeah.
He's on the startup UFC
Yeah.
contract. Why the fuck would you take a top 15 fight? Why the fuck would you take a top 25 fight
Yep.
on 12 and 12?
It's stupid.
You wouldn't.
No, you fucking wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
Fucking
What?
wouldn't.
Why would you? Are they going to keep you off the card if you don't?
No.
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 Are they keeping O'Malley off the pay-per-views for not fighting top 15 guys?
No.
Hell no,
Yes.
he's opening the pay-per-view.
Absolutely. That motherfucker's gonna get eyeballs on the
And,
pay-per-view.
and he's opening the pay-per-view without facing a top 15 fighter.
Yep.
Why should he fight a top 15 fighter?
Yeah.
He's not getting paid to. He hasn't hit that contract yet.
Yep. No.
When you talk about fighters' rights, you have rights.
Absolutely.
You have rights.
Absolutely.
Use them. They're there.
Yeah.
You don't. All you have to use is your brain.
Ugh. 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 Who does that?
Not many.
No. Not me at all.
Not many.
All right. Moving on. Arnold Leon went up against fucking Hangman Hooker. KO in first round.
That's not true. Now think back to that fight. Was that just a
KO.
KO in the first round?
No, that was.
What'd I tell you?
It was fucking domination.
What'd I tell you?
Man, I like Hangman.
I love Hangman.
I like Hooker. Come on now.
And I defend Hooker because everybody's like, oh yeah, but look at his loss streak now. I'm like, yes.
But
Now
look
look
at
at
that
that loss
motherfucker.
streak.
Look at that motherfucker.
He's fighting top threes at every weight class,
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah. Eight.
Yeah, it's not like he's losing
New.
to Patty Pimblett
New.
with 2 fights underneath it. No,
No.
he's
Yeah.
he's losing to Dustin Poirier, Justin
Uh-huh.
Gaethje. He's losing to the best of the best of
And,
the best.
and that says a lot for Arnold Allen. It says a lot.
That's what it says. It says
Yeah.
way more for Arnold Allen.
It really does. I mean, Hooker, yeah, it sucks to lose, especially in this manner and all the current losing streak that he's got. It sucks. But to look at the caliber of fighters that he's fought and lost to, not
No,
only lost
you
to,
just stop and think of one thing. Dan Hooker went 25 minutes with Dustin Poirier.
yep,
Period.
Yep.
Just stop right there. That's the fight that got Poirier
the
title shot.
Yeah.
Stop right there.
Yep.
That dude that you just knocked out easily in round 1
Mm-hmm.
went 25 minutes with Dustin Poirier at 155.
It's a lot. That says so fucking much.
And that's what I like to toss into everybody talking shit about Dan's losing streak. Yeah, he went 25 minutes with Dustin Poirier, dude. Remember? Yeah, now that I bring it up, he remembers
Oh,
that
yeah.
fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that was a knockdown, drag-out war.
It was. It was a great fucking fight.
Yeah, and Hooker was there for all 25 minutes of it.
Yep.
So let's lay off Hooker.
No.
But on the flip side, Mike told you.
You did. You absolutely did.
Alan
You
is a
absolutely
real
did.
deal. He's 18-1 now,
Yeah.
undefeated in the UFC.
Yeah. No, it's
If beating Dan Hooker in that manner doesn't confirm that he's a real deal,
no. He deserves his fucking spot.
come on.
Absolutely, he deserves his spot. No doubt about it. Oh man. All right. Main event. Alexander Volkov, Tom Aspinall.
Well, and anytime Drago fights, you know I'm picking Drago. That's just
Hey,
what I do.
Yeah, no. I get
Size,
it.
the length, the distance control with his striking, and not just his striking with his hands, it's his kicks.
Yeah. You know, really good kicks for a heavyweight.
That's what keeps people at length for him. It's not his hands that do it, it's his kicks that do it.
Yeah.
And Tom Aspinall walked straight fucking forward and got inside of his kicking range, which kept him from being pushed off,
Yep.
which kept Tom in Tom's striking range,
Yep.
which led to an ass whipping.
Yeah. No, that was a hell of a performance by Aspinall. Hell of a performance.
Hey,
Fuck, dude.
hey.
I mean, what can I say? London won Saturday night.
Well, and the fighters won too,
They did.
because every fighter that got a finish got a $50,000 bonus.
Fucking 9 bonuses. Oh, but the UFC doesn't pay nobody.
Hey, but, and of course, by the way, on Tuesday, we had fighters tweeting out, hey, just so everybody knows, you know, you guys don't pay attention to what's going on behind the scenes with everything that the UFC staff does
Oh, yeah.
to take care of us all fight week long,
Yeah.
regardless of our contract and what
Yep.
we get paid. There's
yeah.
more involved here, and you guys need to pay attention to that. These were fighters on the fucking card.
Yeah.
Let's start with Micaiah, who was actually the one that tweeted that out for everybody. And he's on that same 12-12 that Patty is.
Yeah. That's the thing that I keep
It's
bitching
that
about the
little
most.
things that people never take into account.
No, because, okay. If you or I were to go to London, would that be cheap?
No,
No. Not at all. That's
No.
at least $4,000 a piece
just to get there.
to get there.
Yeah,
Now, we're there for a week. Week and a half.
4 days.
Hotels, they cheap, especially in a tourist attraction city like London.
They've got to be with lockdowns and everything.
I thought they removed their lockdowns. Oh, wait.
Yeah, so did California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No,
not
shit's-
only,
yeah.
not only do you
Shit's
gotta
real
worry
cheap.
about your travel, not only do you have to worry about your room and board,
Your food.
your food, and hey, your fucking fight week,
Hey, your equipment.
your equipment too. Dude, what about your coaching team? Your whole corner.
Fuck them.
Yeah. You don't need them?
Don't need them.
Don't
Fuck
need
them.
Okay, cool with that. Did you see any fighter without their coaching team?
No, I think they were all there.
Yeah.
Apparently it plays a big, I don't know.
Weird how that
So-
works out.
Fake news.
No, people really don't understand how much the UFC actually does for these fighters. That's why I always preach about the PIs.
The
It's
PIs
fucking
are a big
ridiculous.
deal. But so is Fight Week.
Yeah.
Fight Week's a big deal.
Fucking UFC takes care of them for the whole fucking thing.
Like for our local promotions, and we've got several around here actually.
We do.
With pretty decent talent.
Yeah.
They're not bad. And they're working, they're getting better. Just like it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
But every time they're looking for fighters, it's like, hey, I'm looking for a 155 amateur. So your record doesn't matter, but you must be within driving distance because they can't pay for your travel.
Yeah. It sucks, but it's the reality of the fact.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's
Now,
a
if you want to
big
fly
fucking deal.
if you want to fly first class on your own,
Hey,
and then bitch, and a lot of this shit happens.
$200,000 for
Oh,
my
well, I had to
training
take
camp.
out a $200,000 loan. Did you
Yeah.
have to?
No.
No,
Fuck
you chose to.
And that shit.
Quit. You were just you retired from the UFC to become the VP of one.
Yeah. You telling me?
And
you
now
can't
you're
afford to
telling me you
fucking-
don't have any fucking cash?
Bullshit.
And you got to take out loans for training camp?
Yeah.
So
Fuck it.
one doesn't pay that much?
Right?
You hear DJ bitching about pay from one?
No.
Huh.
No, sure don't.
He left the UFC to go to one. Well, he didn't leave. He got traded.
Yeah. Which was fucking
Still cool.
phenomenal.
Yeah. He's not out there bitching about pay.
Nope. Not one fucking bit.
Huh. Bet he made more money in the UFC.
Fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. Always bitching.
Okay, so of course Aspinall gets win, calls out Ty.
Yeah. I fucking love
Great
that.
call out, but I hate it. Because I'm like, no, it's too soon, it's too soon. And then you look at both of the rankings.
No?
Well, we can't fight Derek Lewis. Ty just knocked him out.
Yep.
Shit. But all we have, because Champ just got out of surgery this week.
Yep. Yep.
So he's on the shelf. All we have is Cyril Gone. Or these two.
Yeah. Let him fight Ty.
So what do you do?
Let him fight Ty. He called him out. Fuck it. Let him have it.
It's a conundrum.
Alright, man.
So we tied for the week, and Mike's up for the year.
Yeah, you're still a point up. You're still a point. Alright. Hey, I finally got some names. Look at this. I had a TBA.
Sweet.
I had a TBA when I filled this out. I was
Wow, look at you
I was
on the ball.
pissed.
That's David Onama on short notice too.
Yep. All right. So coming up.
This isn't pay per view. This is our Columbus card, right?
Yeah, this is the Fight Night Blades versus Dukakis.
And I think it's in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
So Ohio card.
All right. So starting off the card, we are looking at Luis Saldana going up against Bruno Souza. Saldana's a 105 favorite. Oh no, it's a pick-up fight.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all but a pick 'em. Nice.
Oh, and that line actually got way closer. So when I filled this out Sunday, Saldana was the 130 favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
And people started watching tape on Bruno Souza, and it's like,
All right, I'm taking Souza on this one. Who do you want?
man, this is a really good fight. Give me Bruno.
I'm taking Bruno too. Yeah.
And, oh, yeah, he missed weight, of course.
Oh, he did miss weight?
It says 148. Wait, we haven't weighed in yet.
No. That's
Weigh-ins
funky.
aren't until Friday.
Yeah, that's funky.
I don't know why they have 148 unless it's a catchweight fight.
No, this is it's featherweight fight.
Yeah, it's still early. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm
Yeah, you taking
taking
Souza?
Bruno. Yeah,
Okay.
we're both on that bandwagon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotcha.
Oh, that fight. Okay, cool. So next fight, at flyweight, we got Matthews Nicola. Oh, fuck me.
Nicolau.
Nicola. Going up against David Dobrik.
Borat.
Yeah. Looks like.
Well, it's not.
Shut up. David is sitting at 20-3 and a 120 favorite for this.
So I'll take Nicolau.
Nicola.
Yep.
And I'll go ahead and go with Dobrik.
Dvorak.
Dvorak. Yeah.
Okay, the fight that you didn't call that was apparently canceled.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of done.
Alibaba in the 40-ounce sleeve versus
Abracadabra Mekadov.
Magomedov.
Megamedov. Yeah. Abracadabra. Anytime that there's more than fucking 10 letters, that's abracadabra for me.
Okay, we'll just start going with Alibaba and Abracadabra for you. How's that?
That fucking works.
Just so it's known, I would have taken Alibaba.
I would have been cool with taking a Magomedov.
Imagine that.
Yeah. Not saying
Yeah.
it's racial or nothing, but
I think there's a little bit of racism playing a part there.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. All right, next fight we got here.
That did not look like a fight.
Yeah. Women's flyweight. Hey, look at this. We got Jennifer Maia coming back, going up against Manon Fiorot.
This is an amazing ass fight.
What happened? Why did this get moved?
What do you think?
This was way later in the card.
Yeah, it should have been headlining prelims.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things on this card that nobody's really happy about.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
So, Alibaba fight could still be on.
Oh, all right.
So
gotcha.
we've adjusted the lineup.
Gotcha.
Is what's happening.
Yeah. Wow, this has got me all fucked up. Okay, so Maya got up against Firo.
This is an amazing fight.
This line has gotten further.
Yeah.
So when I did this, it was a 280 underdog for Maya. Now she's at a 340, and Firo was fucking 360. Now she's a 440.
Yeah. And when I make my pick, you're gonna know how much it hurts. You know how much I love Jennifer Maya.
Oh man.
And I can't pick her in this fight.
That's fine. That's fine.
I have to go with Firo. I have to. And I love Jennifer Maya.
Oh yeah, I do too.
All she does is overcome odds.
Yep.
Every time
You just don't
somebody
think
says
this time is gonna fucking happen, huh?
no, like I knew she wasn't gonna beat Valentina.
No. Anybody with fucking
And she didn't,
brain.
but she finished the fucking fight.
She did. That
Hey,
shocked the fuck out of me.
I don't think she won the round, but she came close to stealing the round. And most people gave her a round.
Yeah, they did.
And so that was a big deal about Jennifer. Well, she beat Valentina for a round.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where we're at. Alibaba
Okay.
did get a. Okay,
So we've had a fight change.
Yes, so you're taking Firo on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and take Maya because, like you said,
I hate picking
does
against Jennifer.
overcome the fucking.
She does.
And I'm banking on that. I know that she's got fucking.
Well, and
huge
she's
heart.
a nasty cage fighter.
She is.
And she uses her nasty press you up against the cage to get your ass to the ground.
Yeah.
That's what she wants.
So I'm rolling with her. I'm still rolling with her. This next fight, we've got Alibaba. Can you pronounce that properly? So
Kizriev.
okay, thank you. He's going up against Dennis
Tululin.
Sure. Yeah. So Alibaba's got a 700 favorite on this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a big difference from
Well,
his Mcmahon fight.
So freaking. I'm sure there's a reason.
Well, in my defense, because I was all over MMA Twitter today,
Yeah.
but actually nothing about this fight card was on MMA Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, there was a couple other things going on.
No joke.
Yeah, we'll get to it real quick after we go through the card.
Okay, so yeah, you said that you were gonna take Alibaba
Yeah,
if he would have
I'm
fought Magomedov. I'm
So
gonna
I'm
take him.
clearly going to take him when he's not.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with you right there. I'll be the 40 thieves.
Yeah, imagine that. And we all on the same page on this one?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next fight at bantamweight, we got Chris Gutierrez going up against Batgirl Dana.
This is a good fight. It's a
Joe,
really
you're not
good
gonna
fight.
correct me on that?
Why? You know what? Is it going to change anything?
Absolutely not, because I kind of like Batgirl Dana now.
Well, it's not Batgirl.
Nah, it's Batgirl.
Badgerol, Dana, but yeah.
Batgirl.
Yeah. We'll fly with it, okay?
I'm taking Gutierrez on this fight.
As much as I want to be a dick and go against it, I really think
Chris is gonna pull it out.
I do. As a slight underdog, I actually think Chris is a little bit better.
Well, in all fairness, the line has gotten closer. So from Sunday, he was actually a 135 underdog. Now he's 120. So it's getting closer to fight night.
Yeah,
People are realizing.
No, the people aren't.
Vegas is.
The sharp money's coming in.
Yeah.
The sharp money's coming in.
All right, next fight here at women's bantamweight. We got Sarah McMahon coming
Good
out
fight.
fighting Carol Rosa.
Oh, but how you actually pronounce her name? It's actually Carol Rosa. I just had to mess with you on that.
Oh man.
Yeah,
You should have waited for the next fight and really tried to fuck with me on that.
I should have, but this one I thought was a bit better
Better time.
because it's in Brazil.
Yeah. Better.
You see the Brazilian flag, you're like,
I
oh
do,
shit, I
I do.
screwed something up.
All right, Rosa is a 220 favorite on this, where McMahon's a 180 dog.
And McMahon's actually got a pretty solid chance at this.
I know, that's why I was gonna take her.
Taking Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you don't feel too distraught about that one by the looks of it.
I was in take Carol, but for that line, for that separation, I think it should be closer.
Oh man, did we? Okay. Yeah. No, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
I don't think Carol Rosa is that big of a favorite.
Yeah.
I think it's a much closer fight. Why are you erasing shit now? Just go through the card list.
No. It's good. So we just had some changes. That's all.
Yeah.
Just some fight changes. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't losing shit. So
Well, once you start highlighting shit, you're gonna start losing shit.
Anyways, Carol.
I've watched you try to hit buttons before. I bet if I asked KJ to come out and talk about you hitting buttons, she could back me up on this.
I got 2 kids. What are you talking about?
So you hit a button the right way twice.
At some point in time.
What about every other time?
It's not the point. It's not the point.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Alright, so we're split on this one.
What do you mean we're split on this one?
I'm taking Carol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you just scrolled down to the next fight. What are you talking about? We haven't even picked it yet.
Yeah, we did. You picked Carol.
We already done over that.
Yeah. Welterweight. Headline in the prelims. We got Neil Magny coming back. Fighting Max Griffin.
This is a great fight.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? No, this is
This is a
gonna be
great
an
fight.
amazing fight.
And a lot of people might say it should be. I like the placement of this.
Ooh.
This is what's headlining the prelims.
Oh,
There's
no,
nothing
it's-
wrong with
yeah.
that.
And I do like that line. That line's actually fucking increased for Magny. It was 200 3 days ago. Now it's
Wait, the
240.
line's growing further?
Yeah, it's growing further.
Oh wow.
Which is a little insulting to Griffin, because I mean,
Highly insulting to Griffin.
absolutely.
Huh. I would have thought that line would be closer.
Yeah. It should be. Yeah, I mean, realistically, it should be.
I think this is a pretty even damn fight. And I love Magny. I think Magny's highly underrated.
Absolutely. That's why I'm taking him.
Give me Griffin.
Okay.
Screw it. I'll take the dog.
The growing dog.
That's how I like him.
All right. So.
Let's pause.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we're back. One of the fights that got moved off of the prelims got moved to the main card. We have Mark Casey.
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 You're close.
Going up. Oh, fuck you.
The Shiloh.
Abracadabra.
The Shiloh Borshev.
Abracadabra.
We'll go with Abracadabra. But I mean, you could just say Borshev. It's pretty simple.
At lightweight. At lightweight, Borshev is sitting at a 160 favorite, whereas Dikasi, what'd you say? Yeah,
Casey.
Casey. Sitting at a 135 dog.
I got Casey on this one.
Damn.
I don't know why Borshev is 6-1's favorite outside of he's Russian and he can wrestle. And Casey's not much of a wrestler. And I think that's about the whole reason for the line.
Alright, no diversity on this one. I was gonna take the Casey.
We don't have to have diversity.
No, that's true. We don't.
Sorry. Hate to burst anybody's bubble. You don't have to. You can just.
At heavyweight, we got Ayir Latifi coming in against Lexi Innick.
Fucking love this fight.
Dude, this is a great fucking fight.
I don't think it is. I don't see it now.
You don't see it this way?
No.
Oh, Alexi's got it.
Yeah. I don't.
No, I'm saying it's a great fight because I look at that line.
Well,
and
if
just
you look,
laugh.
Latifi's 16-8.
Yeah.
Why has he got those 8 losses? he tries to stand there and bang with dudes that he knows he damn well can't bang with. He should rely upon his wrestling.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do if you're wrestling in this fight?
Fucking nothing.
Oh, no. You're gonna get that takedown.
You're gonna regret every
That's
bit
a
of it.
Linux damn game plan going into the fight.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to throw a strike with anybody.
Nope.
He wants you to take him down. Yeah, I got the old man all fucking day long.
Yeah, so do I. And I love it too because when it was closer line Sunday. It was
And
150.
Latifi's pulling away.
Uh-huh.
They're like, oh, well, he can outstrike him. Yeah, but we've actually, if you go back and look at Latifi's record, you've watched him stand and throw punches with dudes
Yep.
and not get knocked out.
Nope.
He'll get knocked on the ground to his ass, right where he wants to be.
Yeah. Fuck you, eh? I love it.
Now, this is a fight that kind of upset us a little bit.
And this actually got moved too.
This fight should, and you know how much I love the women.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think the women get enough push and enough co-mains and main events.
They don't. They don't.
And we have a female co-main event this fight.
Mm-hmm.
This fight night.
Yep.
I don't agree with that. For once, I disagree with it. Because
Because
this should be the co-main fight.
Askarov going up against Kai. Flyweight.
Well,
Yeah.
Askarov's undefeated.
Yeah.
And Kai Kara Francis knocked Cody Garbrandt the fuck out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's,
And that's this is a way more high profile fight.
yeah.
It should be our co-main.
Oh shit.
But it was.
too.
Well, and it
Well,
did.
it
And
was-
this fight, actually, where you got it third,
Yeah.
it was the fourth fight. So it's moved up a spot too.
No. It was originally the third. Now it's moved to four.
Okay, now it's four.
Yeah. Now it's
Gotcha.
four. So it actually
Okay,
got
so-
bumped down.
Yes. And where I thought it should have been the co-main.
Yeah. Which honestly
Which
should be.
very rarely will you hear me say the dudes deserve the co-main over the chicks.
Yeah.
I just never preach that because that's not normally the way it is.
No. Normally it's the other way around.
Yeah.
But okay, so I'm taking Kai.
Well, and the reason the line is the way it is
Uh-huh.
because Kai's got a puncher's chance.
Yep.
Unfortunately for Kai, he's not fighting Cody Garbrandt.
No.
Askarov has a fucking chin. Garbrandt had a chin for 5 years.
Yeah.
Askarov can take a punch.
Yeah.
This would be a game changer in this fight. That's why this line is the way it is.
Yeah. So who you got?
Did I not just tell you? He's undefeated for a damn reason.
I know.
It's staying that way.
I know. All right. Match 3. Welterweight. Matt Brown. Brian Barberina.
The immortal. I mean,
Fucking true pick'em fight, dude.
yeah. And it's opened that way. It's stayed that way.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I mean, yeah, Barberina's coming off of a loss. Brown's coming off of a massive win.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, if you go back and watch that win that Matt had, that was just sheer stupidity on his opponent. He jumped right into the middle of Matt Brown's wheelhouse, right in the middle of the phone booth, where Matt can grab the back of his neck and do what Matt's been doing for 20 years,
Yep.
dropping that elbow.
Yeah.
And he dropped it and knocked his ass out. Duh. He doesn't even train that anymore because it's just natural
Oh, yeah.
reflex at this point. I got Barberina.
Okay. So do I. So do I.
Cheater.
Fuck off. All right, come
But
in.
I love Matt Brown.
Oh yeah, no.
Everybody should go back and watch the season of The Ultimate Fighter that Matt Brown won. Because there was no doubt about it in that whole fucking house. He'd just sit there, eat his bowl of cereal. I'll knock you the fuck out right here. And everybody turned around and walked out the room. They all
Yep.
knew.
They all
It was
fucking-
awesome.
All right, come in. We got women's flyweight. Joanne Wood.
It's JoJo Calderwood.
Thank you. I don't like that she changed her name.
Me neither.
They're fighting Alexa Grasso.
What's that line?
So originally, this line was 180 to 220.
Yeah.
Grasso being the favorite. Now it's 200, 240.
Yeah.
Still with Grasso being the favorite.
And by Saturday, you're gonna watch that line grow more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's bad because I love JoJo. The
See,
fashion.
I had a feeling you'd do that.
I
had
love
a feeling
JoJo.
you'd do that because
No damn way I can pick JoJo in this fight.
when I saw this fight, when I was putting it all in and everything, I was like, oh, this sucks.
It sucks bad.
This sucks because I'm going to pick JoJo, knowing I should not fucking pick JoJo in this fight.
Yeah.
But
Now, if I could meet JoJo, I would just get down on a knee and ask, will you marry me? That's how much I love JoJo. Yeah, man.
but I'm still,
Even if she said yes, I'm still putting my money on Grasso on the fight. And that's hard to say.
yeah, no, I completely agree. But I know that
Grasso's too long. Her striking is really, really crisp and really strong. And JoJo's has not kind of really caught up. What got her propelled up to number 2 and number 3 rank was her striking. But then, while the other girl's striking kept getting better and better,
hers stayed
just
the same.
It's the Connor effect. You know,
Yep.
Connor that's what propelled him was his striking.
But everybody started getting better too.
And his is still where it is. And that's a big game changer.
Yep.
And it's hard to get past.
Man, I'm not changing it. I'm sticking with JoJo.
I don't blame you. I mean,
I
I'd
mean,
marry her.
it's okay. I'll eat
Her
that
wheel,
loss.
and I just love to watch her fight. Because you see her out there just banging.
Oh yeah.
Banging harder than dudes on the street.
Yep.
And then you hear her talk.
And she's so
It's the sweetest thing ever created.
She fucking throws everybody
It's
for a
awesome.
loop.
It's
Like,
amazing.
I just saw you almost kill somebody.
Yes.
You coming out here talking like that? Oh shucks.
Yeah.
It's cuter. It's
awesome.
not Eli. It's just
No,
cute.
it's a way more cuter Eli.
All right, man. Main event. Heavyweight main event. Another one. I love it. I love the
Hey.
heavyweight look.
Well, and we just watched Kyle Dukakis go out and get his short notice win.
Yeah, we did.
And we got Big Brother coming in, facing Razor Blades, man.
Yeah, I'm taking Blades.
This fool. Okay,
You too, huh?
this fool. Let me tell you about this fight. See, Razor Blades comes out. Like, Derek Lewis, not a problem. I can strike with your ass. What happened? Cyril gone. I can outstrike your ass. Francis Ngannou 2 times. Yeah, he might go back to his wrestling and just go ahead and put a dude on his ass and beat the fuck out of him on the ground, which got him to the title shot to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surely that fucking key has to switch at some time and say, hey,
point.
every time I stand with them and hit him, I get knocked the fuck out.
Don't work for me.
Every time I take them down and hit them, I don't get hit.
It's weird how that works.
Maybe I should try that one last time and see how it works.
Like Americanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got blades all day long. The line's grown and it's not big enough yet.
No, it still isn't.
And it went from a minus 310 to a minus 400.
Yeah.
And
In
it's still
3
not
days.
big enough
In
yet.
3 days' time.
Yeah.
No, I fucking love it. I mean, I'll give the Dukakis boys love all the
I love both the Dukakis boys.
Chris and Kyle, they're both fucking great.
I think Kyle's actually a little bit better.
I'll give you that.
The problem for Chris Dukakis is fighting
Fucking
blades. That's an issue. I think that's an issue. He's got the height, he's got the reach, he's got the weight, he's got the wrestling, and if he gets your ass to the ground,
Yeah.
fight's fucking over. He's gonna lay on top of you and beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
It's really what's gonna happen.
Oh man.
And I think he might want to. Maybe his coach might whisper in his ear, "Hey, get the takedown.
Get the takedown. Get the takedown. If not, I'm sure fucking one of the commentators will say that because they always listen.
What would have happened if he would have taken Derek Lewis down in the first 30 seconds? Well, the fight would have been over.
Yeah.
Did he do that?
No.
No, he let Derek Lewis go into round 2 with 0 takedown attempts.
I'm cool with that though because
And so Derek
I
knew
picked
a
Derek for
takedown
that
attempt is coming,
yeah.
and boop, chicken leg, knocked him out with chicken legs,
Yep.
looking
Yeah.
like a baby deer skating on ice.
Hey, you know what? I'm cool with it. I like that fighting style.
It was one of the coolest knockouts ever.
Fucking Lewis
Just the knees bending, feet out, just like a little baby deer.
trying to learn to walk.
Trying to learn to walk for the first
And
time.
fucking
Except for that uppercut.
fucking love Lewis.
Take that down, bitch.
You can never pin that motherfucker. I'm just, whatever outlandish thing he'll ever fucking do.
He's amazing. He is a true American treasure. He really is.
He really is.
America needs to take a bigger notice to him than they already have. He's just a national treasure.
He really is. Did you take your shorts off?
Oh, speaking of which,
You did.
balls is hot. Rhonda with your fine ass. And Joe there for every moment.
Every fucking second of it.
Greatest job in the world.
Oh man. All right, man. That wraps it up.
Okay, we do have some MMA news outside of the fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't know if you know, some shit went down on Monday night.
No.
There you go. Way to keep up with the Twitter and the gram. Keeping that social media presence alive. You're kicking ass, really.
Fuck you.
So, Colby,
Uh-huh.
coming off of his massive beatdown,
Yeah.
Masvidal, out in Miami. Dinner. You know who the Nelk Boys are, right?
Sounds familiar, but
YouTube assholes.
Oh, okay.
Or as modern day society likes to call them, influencers.
Something
They're
like
just
that.
influencing assholes.
Yeah.
That's why they hang out with Colby.
Yeah.
So they're out for dinner on Monday night.
Yeah.
Somehow, Masvidal, they're in Miami because Colby lives in Miami too.
Yeah.
Somehow, through the grapevine, Colby finds out where they're eating, or Jorge finds out where Colby and the Nelk Boys are eating dinner. See where this is going.
Oh boy.
So, Colby and the Nelk Boys leaving the establishment. Colby gets attacked from behind. Gets his tooth broken. The official statement is his tooth was fractured.
Uh-huh.
By an unknown assailant wearing a mask. He is being socially responsible. Whoever this unnamed madman was, at least he had enough decency
To wear
to mask
a
up,
Yeah.
and he even had his hoodie on. Of course, after he beat the shit out of Colby, couldn't help but open his fucking pie hole and let him know, quit talking about my fucking kids. Don't know who that could be. All we know is he's wearing a mask and on a hoodie. Colby was talking shit about the kids and the family, and he had long hair hanging out of the hoodie.
Dude, really? Come on.
In Miami, I don't know how we can narrow the suspects down.
No clue. No clue.
Yeah.
Really, dude? All you had to do was keep your mouth shut. You would have been fine. Legit.
Well, no, after like 20 minutes after this shit went down, lo and behold, we get this mysterious Instagram or Twitter or combo.
Yeah.
Video statement from Masvidal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Telling people, hey, quit talking about my fucking family.
God damn.
Now it's Colby, so we know charges will be fucking pressed.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that's just a no-brainer. That's gonna happen.
God damn it.
There's a lot of angles to this subject. Okay.
Totally.
Okay. Because this all started because, well, Colby talks a lot of shit
Does.
outside of the octagon,
Yes, he does.
where there are no rules.
Yep.
You can't beat him inside the octagon where there are in fact rules.
Yep.
He hasn't won a fight outside of the octagon where there are no rules.
That's weird.
Unless it's at a press conference where the security guards
Get fucking
keeping motherfuckers off his ass. That's one angle. The other angle is Colby actually never said anything bad about Jorge's wife or kids. He actually only talked shit about Jorge cheating on his wife and cheating on his kids. He actually never talked bad about Jorge's wife or kids. He said, no, while your bitch ass was out cheating on her,
Yep.
she was paying for you. While your kids were at home, you were out fucking another woman.
Mm-hmm.
He never actually talked shit about
The
Jorge's
kids.
family
Yeah.
at all.
No.
It was all about Jorge. That's another angle to take from this. I, however, like McMahon's angle the best.
Oh, yeah?
After all this shit went down, and oddly enough, even though Colby's out eating fucking steak at a restaurant with a YouTube influencer duo,
Yeah.
no video of what happened. TMZ can't even find any fucking video. The only video TMZ can come up with in 2 days
Uh-huh.
is the video of the police there with Colby talking about what's going on. No other videos surface. You know how Jorge knew Colby was eating dinner at that Miami restaurant? No, boys fucking tweeted out. We ate some steak with Colby.
Yeah.
So, McMahon, he, of course, being the responsible Twitter citizen he is,
Yep.
takes Twitter. I'm no criminal defense lawyer, but Jorge only has one legal defense in this. It's the 1843 Angus Act, where anybody that orders their steak well done is allowed to be killed.
Hey, you know Covington being bitch made. Motherfucker was well done.
That's why he said it. I don't like bloody steaks. I also don't order my shit well done.
Nope. Nope.
I just don't want the blood dripping down my chin. I've been there, I've done that. Leaves a bad smell, bad taste. It's bad for everyone and everything. Especially when you're at church the next day. Yeah, it's hard to explain.
No.
Yeah.
I'm right there with
What's
you.
that smell? What the hell is that on your beard? Steak?
See, I'm natural blonde.
And then, of course, Goka,
Mm-hmm.
God, he tweets out right after Mac,
Yep.
I want to eat a poppy steakhouse. So Jorge's all pissed off about Colby talking shit about the kids. Well, actually, if you go back and watch the press conference, he never talked shit about the kids.
Yeah.
He was talking about you being a shitty father. And a shitty husband. He was actually never talking bad about your family. He was talking bad about you.
Yeah.
Whereas Connor, in fact, talks shit about everybody's family.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But People hate Colby so much. Anytime they hear him say anything, they know it was the worst thing possible.
Yeah.
Where Connor skates by.
No, there's been a couple times where I've been like,
Not where the fans.
yeah, not the majority of the fans.
The fans
What Connor
actually
said.
interpret everything Colby says as an attack against the family.
Yeah.
When Colby never attacked the family.
Yeah.
Where Connor just only attacks the family.
Yep. I mean, look at D. All that bullshit. And then fucking with Khabib's dad. And all that bullshit.
Khabib's wife.
Yeah.
When he took the picture of the towel and said, "Hey, get a picture of your wife with my DM." Laying in the middle of the octagon with a broken ankle. "Hey, don't forget your wife's in my DMs, bitch."
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that fucking killed me too. I'm like, Connor.
But Connor skates away with that.
Yeah.
Colby never says anything like that.
Ew.
Now the flip side to Twitter's still pretty funny. Well, he didn't knock me down. I took a knee for the first responders. He didn't knock my tooth out. I donated it to the first responders.
That douchebag. I
mean,
I like it.
That part of it is actually funny as shit.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't knock me down. I took a knee for the first responders. Hey, does anybody disagree with Chael Sonnen that he's never lost a round?
Yeah.
You don't?
No. No, you don't.
No. Oh, no. I just thought the round was over and we can move on to the next round. Chael's still the greatest.
He really
Out of all.
is. He really
Unfortunately
is.
for Chael, he's now been charged with 22 counts of assault. One of them felony.
Are you shitting me?
You know, it stems back from the Vegas incident
Oh.
where he beat the shit out of 5 dudes at one time.
Yeah.
You know what? You might not want to talk shit about Chael's wife while he's fucking standing there.
No, you
Staying in
definitely
the
don't
same
wanna do
fucking hotel room you are.
that. You don't want to do that.
Well, and the problem is, because originally the charges were dismissed.
Uh-huh.
Well, they got brought back up yesterday, I think. Because the chick that was with those 5 dudes,
Uh-huh.
well, she's now claiming that she got punched and choked. Which she didn't. What happened was Chael started beating the shit out of all the dudes
Uh-huh.
and he did plow through her,
Yeah.
push her down, but then he knocked like 3 of the dudes down on
Knocked
top of her, and that's assault from him. So that's a Chael aspect to the shit talk.
Dude.
Don't talk shit to Chael if you're just a dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna get fucked up.
I'll do it. I'll fucking talk shit on him.
And then to cap it off, speaking of McGregor,
Yeah, I saw that too.
so breaking news, Conor McGregor got arrested this morning
Jesus.
for various driving mishaps.
Yeah. Get out of here. All of his cars were seized. I laughed at that.
But it was just a simple driving infraction.
Uh-huh. Sure was.
Dude, he was drift racing at 200 fucking miles an hour in his Lamborghini. Shut up. We know what happened.
I mean, I would too.
I mean, why not?
I'm not saying what he did was right.
I mean, you
I'm
got
saying-
booked, you got processed, you never had to put on the fucking whatever color jumpsuit they have up there.
in Ireland? I hate to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure it's purple. Yeah, you look at you, you
I
motherfucker.
didn't say it. I didn't say it. I was gonna go, is it orange? Did carpet match the trades? I mean, just keep it all one color scheme, truly monochromatic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's purple.
Lucky Charms, baby.
Everybody was expecting me to say green, but I didn't.
Well, no, you can't have a green because it's not very fucking lucky if you're in a jumpsuit.
Not really.
Purple makes way more sense.
Yeah, I like purple more.
Well, that's a different show.
Fair enough.
Or a different season. We'll talk cats in a month or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, different. See, I took that to a
Yeah,
place
I
you
like like that.
expecting.
I like that though.
Talk about the cats coming up. We got it. And so Connor, of course, he just bonded straight out. He'll see the judge. He'll pay whatever fine they tell you to pay, which it's a large fine.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's kind of like just donating to charity for him.
Basically, but it just there's more incentive there to just pay it instead of just not being an asshat and give to charity.
If you're gonna donate to charity anyway,
Might as well.
You might as well enjoy it.
That actually reminds me of the Mark Cuban thing during a press conference or whatever.
Yeah, he said some shit.
He said fuck. And they're like, oh, well, they're gonna fine you $5,000 for that.
It's like, yeah, but at least I got to say fuck.
Where are they going with it? Oh, they're gonna donate it to charity. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, no, that's great.
How can they fucking do that?
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
How
Yeah.
fucking dare they?
What are you gonna do?
If I had to pay $5,000 for every time I said fuck.
I'm laying down, putting my hands behind my head, grabbing my hand, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Pays me, it's fine.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I got nothing for you. I might get in one fuck before I give up. I got a little credit to my name.
Yeah.
We'll play a little loose here.
No, I'm done.
I mean, I get that.
You gotta be fucking watch me go. See, I can't even stop doing it just for the point. Walking around that fudge. Fuck this. I'm tired of this.
Yeah. Look at that swear jar.
Yeah. No. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna have to pay pennies.
All right, that's all I got for the fights and fight game for now.
All right.
We kept it a little shorter than normal.
Yeah, once I edited it down.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking at the record time. 3.5 hours.
That's still actually a little shorter than normal.
Yeah, a little, but normally we get like 2.5 hours out of that 3.5, not the hour.
Yeah, it's
20
probably
minutes
gonna be
that
about
I'm
an hour and a
yeah.
half tonight. Yeah.
All
Hey,
right,
there was some stuff going on.
No, there was. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are listening, here comes the sounder. For those of you who are watching, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, buy some shit on Bonfire.
There you go. Look at you. Hey, look at that.
Hey, I scrolled down far enough on the Facebook page, and I'm like, well, shit, there's a link. Scroll down a little further. Shit, there's the link again.
Yeah.
This dude has been posting the link over and over and over.
I have been. Yep.
Why didn't he tell me?
I sent it to you. Personally. It's in your DMs. It's
Hey,
in your
I
text
guarantee you
message.
that's not in my DMs. I declined it. It seemed sketchy. I just deleted it.
That's fair. I get who you send it to you, so no, I'd fucking block that motherfucker too. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we'll catch you next week.